Okay, take 35. I'm kidding. What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh players? It's Travis here with a amazing Speed Duels Blue Eyes deck profile. Like I said before, Peter, getting into Speed Duels, I love it. Reminds me of basic Yu-Gi-Oh, all about resources, not about just winning the die roll, not getting hand trapped, and getting destroyed. So, like I said, simplicity. Still that same old fun about OTKing and quick gameplay, but not too quick, and not all about resources, which is fun at times, but it's all about sometimes getting a little lucky, getting a little bit creative. This is why I am playing Speed Duels right now. So let's get into this Blue Eyes deck. So starting off, you know, every Blue Eyes deck has to have 3 Blue Eyes, so 3 Speed Duel versions of Blue Eyes. Great artwork. This is the heart of the deck, really. Kind of not as good as Tyrant Dragon, because Tyrant Dragon has an actual very good effect, but he gets in there to get over Tyrant Dragon if it's a mirror match. He lets you play a very powerful card, which I will show you guys in a minute. So next up is the very important Lord of D. Searches your flute, which is all done by the very powerful, one of the best skill cards in the current game, Dragon Caller. Reveal a Lord of D to get a flute, or reveal a flute to get a Lord of D. So once per dual effect, still powerful. Get to that free card. Play this if you are playing Blue Eyes. Lord, very good card. Next up, maybe just as important as Blue Eyes, very good effect as well. It's Tyrant Dragon. So I'll show his effect real quick so you guys can see, those who forgot. Very powerful card. It's kind of like a BLS. If they have 2 monsters on the field, you can attack both of them, and is very good against targeting traps. Next up is 2 Red Eyes Be Dragons. These cards are not as good as these, but it just meets the requirement to summon 2 dragons off of flute. So 2400, decent, good against decks that aren't the mirror match. I used to play 3, cut them up to 2, but 2 is a fine number, just so you always draw those 2 dragons in a 5-card hand, because you are choosing to go second most of the time. Flute. This card's powerful. You need to see this or Lord of D to play the game. As you can see in Peter's duel, sometimes it didn't, which is very unfortunate. So heart of the deck, next to Lord of D and Blue Eyes. 3 Dice Foon. Probably arguably the best or the worst card in the Speed Duel format. You can either luckily pop 2 or pop 1, or get nothing and lose 1,000 life points and lose a duel, which has happened to me several times. But I've had more success than failures with this card. 3 Stomping Destruction, the only guaranteed backward destruction in this deck. Very important, and it deals 500, so this card is amazing. Love this card. My favorite spell card in the deck. If I could play more, I would. And then Burst Stream of Destruction, the one Peter lent me. Thank God Peter lent me this. Helped me 1 game, and it's been very good. So this is my first time playing it, and it did very good. So broken card. That's the deck. To sum it all up, I've been playing around and noticed that the deck is kind of too aggro, maybe just a little bit too aggro for a resource format. You always want to go second, which is a flaw too. Kind of want a deck that can go first and still win. So I found a version that's probably a little bit more consistent and better, but this is fun and it helps kill if you're in the locals with a lot of people that want to go first. Only it's gonna probably kill all of those decks. But if you want a more consistent, all-around deck, I'll be showing you the fixed version soon. The Blue Eyes archetype is very powerful because you're able to play Solemn Judgment. Basically, they have a trap that's like a Solemn. Basically, probably better than a Solemn. You don't have to pay any life points, and it's good in this deck. So that's it. I hope you guys play Speed Duels. I think Konami did a great job in their design and in their idea with the game. It's like a rotation, basically. It's like they created a whole different game, but keeping the same love that we all have for Yu-Gi-Oh. Hopefully it continues. Of course, I still love standard Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm playing Thunder Dragon Dragons with Dangers, and it's a great deck. I think it's honestly tier 0. So I'll probably be doing a deck profile on that soon. If you guys want me to do any deck profiles or any market watches, any of that type of stuff, just comment down and I'll be doing those soon. All right, see you guys later. Catch us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and catch us on Peter Katani's Facebook.